So the banks are saying, get ready, prepare yourself for the largest, let me read it word for word, the largest recession ever and ever and ever, and cue the fire. And not just that, they are buying gold at record rates, faster than the same sentence I just used, ever and ever and forever. Also, I have leaked documents that say, listen to this, you are going to go into, multi-day blackouts. So that means your VR's, there goes the metaverse. And the elites are telling you it's a great thing. Imagine how much money you will save on your electric bills. Bonus number 2, pop the confetti. Imagine how good looking you'll look with the lights out, right? What FUPA? Also, more breaking news. They say that you, investors out there, have completely lost confidence in the stock market. And I say, thank you, baby Jesus. We're starting to get what's called capitulation, but we're not quite there yet. So don't get all excited and go all in on your dollar, because I'm going to show you that the market still has 20% more room to the downside, and I will show it to you in the charts. So which story should we go with that would brighten your day? Well, oh, hey, you subscribed. Thank you for you threw me on that one. Well, we can't go with the electricity going out, because that wouldn't brighten your day. That's like the opposite. How about this? And I don't know what does that mean? You know, those signaling that they put on their shirts. I don't know that one. Bank of England expects UK to fall into the longest ever recession. And I say it's okay, because how many times have you come onto this channel and in the comments section, you're like, burn it all down. We need it all really, really bad. And then I'm just going to scoop it all up. Well, here comes your chance, almost. The Bank of England has warned UK is facing, and us too, America, don't think you're not going down with the Titanic. We all go down together. It's longest recession since records began, as it raised interest rates by the most in 33 years. Hey, Fed, it warned UK would face a very challenging 2-year slump, with unemployment nearly doubling by 2025. So we have a lot to look forward to. Like how to make money in the stock market, how to buy things on sale, how to buy things cheap, and then become a multi-quazillionaire like Mark Zuckerberg. Well, except for when he lost it all. Real quick, side note, hey, look at Apple. Hey, look, it's doing exactly as I predicted. Well, I'm sorry, exactly as the lines predicted. This was where I made money here. It's going to go down. Hold on, I'll get to the other stories. This was crazy. You know, when alarm bells go off on my computers saying it's hit it. Well, see this line right there? It's barely, it broke the trend line. That means that Apple has a probability of going from right here all the way to right down here. One of these. I don't know. Maybe I was drunk when I measured one of them. But we are on TD sequential number 1. So that means we have so much beautiful more room to the downside. That is your swing underneath the Bravo 9. If you would like to learn how to make money in a bear market, my course is $200. Link in the description. Grab it while I'm currently filming. If the coupon code is gone, that means they are all sold out. Because while I am filming, I like to make sure it's perfect just for you. So I can't squeeze everyone in all at once. I tried that back in college, but I got a yeast infection. But I think this is what I want to see. I want to see that drop. Sorry if you spilt your coffee. Come up and retest. Come on, just retest. Or we can even start here. We can short it now. Biden would say we're 1 inch from confirmation on your MACD rolling over. Let's get this. Which I know a lot of you are like, I don't care about Apple. What's going on with the major indice? Like S&P 500. 500, look, yeah, same thing. Looks kind of alike. Here, you want to know where the S&P 500 is going? Oh, you're number 2 on the TD sequential. You got 7, if I can count to 9. You got 7 left. Let me turn that off. Let me turn my swing trading thing off. 1 candle, and yeah, that's kind of how it plays out. And then let me turn on, I got VPVR. Please don't get that confused with VR. You have a possible head and shoulders. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, neckline, head. I can't get my head, can't get my finger in the head. Right here, all right? You measure that. We're not there yet, so hold on, Mark. We'll get there. Once it breaks, that neckline, oh, hey, look, it goes to that red line. Shocker. Hey, you also want to know something? It's all in the course, by the way, so you don't even have to follow a stupid idiot like me to look like a stupid idiot like you, which you are not. You're a very intelligent human being. VPVR, this area right here. I know, I'm sorry, I hurt your feelings. Look, see that? You go over there, there's no support right here, huh? So come on down. Come on into my magical little box. And then you break that and it's gone. And then it goes even more. But don't get all excited and go short now, okay? You kind of got to wait for things. You need confirmation. That's what we wait for when we trade. We cherry pick. We pick what's the finest of the fruits. It might be a beautiful berry, and you flick the berry, and then you gobble it up. Bravo, real quick, tell me about Bitcoin. Okay, yeah, it's going to break. Same thing. It just takes time. Look at the VPVR. There is nothing. There is nothing there. You are going to fall out of a plane. You won't have a parachute. Not a golden parachute. No parachute. You just go straight down. This was actually, I put this in the course before it even finished, probably right about there. And I said, this is what's probably going to happen. It's going to have a little throwover. It's called the false breakout. It's going to go up, then it's going to get rejected, and then you lose everything. Well, unless you know how to right-click sell, then you get to make money on the way down. A shocker, right? Wait till that parachute gets clipped. Hopefully you learned how to do this, right? Take advantage. There's a link in the description, TradeStation. They'll give you $150. You have to fund your account for, I don't know, $500. It works with TradingView. That's what I use. So Brian, just in case you were crying when the market went up and you're like, oh, I missed it. Brian, you get to make money on the way down. Well, I just want to wait till the bottom. Brian, can you give me more excuses? This is getting frustrating over here. Also, while all the shat is hitting the fan and they're like, oh, don't look over there. Don't look at gold. That relic, central banks, okay? Central bank gold demand. Take a look. What do you guys think? That's probably one of the biggest bars I've ever seen. I mean, I see something like that and I'm like, what kind of rug pull do you got? Hey, Jerome pulled a good one yesterday. He did a little market fakey, right? He's like, no, we're dovish. And then he's like, just kidding. Happy Halloween. We're never going to let you out of that jail cell. No, it was so good. Wasn't it so good until they all cashed out, right? All central banks. Yeah, all the banksters, all the top CEOs. They're like, this is a great time to get out of the market. Bravo, enough of the stonks. I want to know about electricity and how bad it's going to be. Breaking news that you'll probably never find on your mainstream media. They wouldn't even know what the heck to do with the things that I speak about. Even Jimmy Kramer over here. I looked over there. He sits on my desk. Right, Jimmy? Sometimes he goes on TV and he cries. And he's like, I really trusted Mark Zuckerberg. Oh, that's good. Yeah, just throw your trust into psychopaths. Always. Not saying you are, Mark. You're an amazing, good person. UK government. War gamed. It doesn't end well. I've seen that movie. It doesn't end well. Emergency plans for multi-day power blackouts leaked. Oh, we have leaked documents from The Guardian. Thank you guys very much over there at The Guard. Governments test energy blackouts. Oh, it's just a test, right? Kind of like that I can't even say it. The thing that happened in 2019 where there's, okay, I'll say it. It's 2201. I'll even show it to you because a lot of people are like, no, that didn't really, right? Yeah, it was an event. 201. Yeah, you know those guys too. Hey, you know those. Those were your friends in 2020, 2021, 2022, where they're like, no, we didn't do any scenario. I'm like, Bill, we have video of you saying that there's this thing called this thing that they accurately named it is going to spread through the whole world. Shocker, but we have a solution. A multi-billion-dollar solution, so make sure you trade this thing. Government tests energy blackouts. Sorry about the squirrel. Emergency plans as supply fears grow. But I do have some good news, okay? It's gonna, all these bad things are only gonna happen in the winter. So you have, wait, what month is this? And because I'm an idiot, I have to Google it. Okay, so we have till December 21st. So we're in November. You got plenty of time. But as this article goes on, we have official sensitive documents. That's very much like our culture right now. Very sensitive. Don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. Also, if you could, to ask you to hit the like, helps out the algorithms. Thanks. Appreciate it. Even though I have no idea how many I get or anything. I just know it's like you click and I get to see you tomorrow. unless something really bad happens, then I won't see you tomorrow. Reasonable worst case scenario. All sectors, including transportation, food, and water supply, communication, and energy, could be severely disrupted. Yeah, that's like when your wife walks in with the divorce papers. Actually, the police officer has them, and then you sign it. Yeah, your life officially will be disrupted. And that is why on this channel I have been saying, food, make sure you have food, make sure you have water, make sure you have shelter, and you're away from crazy people, which if you currently are living in the state of California, you have a long way to drive. Oh, and by the way, yesterday was the greatest trading day. Look, right here. To make money. S&P 500 suffers worst Fed day. I guess that's what we're calling it. Everything's on sale here. Ooh, Fed day, twice a year. Since January 2021, markets wrap. Good old pal. That was the rug. That was beautiful. So hopefully you kids are making money on the way down. Put your little triggers, right? Your little stop losses. Just have it set. Just someone emailed me like, can I just like do it and then walk away? Yeah, you can. Kind of like what I showed you with Apple or with the S&P 500. If that Head and Shoulders plays out, bye-bye. Same thing with Bitcoin. Bye-bye. I mean, hello, if it's your account. Hopefully you're not like one of those, all of those people, diamond hands, buy and hold, like, right? Oh gosh, please, can you guys go? Are they all gone now? We can come back. Peloton, you still holding? Oh my goodness. Crashes on weak holiday outlook. Oh yeah, it's gonna be bad. If you want to know how bad, kind of that bad. That look, especially that's you walk in, that's your wife, and you found out she's been trading, right? And she's like, I don't know when to get out. And here, I'll show you when to get out, Candy. I know that's your stage name, but we're just gonna go with it. Look, do you see the same thing? Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, right, whatever, however you want to like, and gap down. That is the largest gap I've ever seen since before I had braces. You should see they were ugly. It's $8. Peloton's at $8 right now. It was at almost 200. Here, let me turn on one line for you. That's the 200-day moving average. See where I circled it? Because I know I'm like, hey, everyone, we're going to short this on the way down and make a hell of a lot of money. That's under the 200. That's where you make money going down. Above the 200, that's where you make money going up. It's kind of like the same thing, just opposite. And then the 200 week, I'm guessing, you know where that gap is? I'm just going to guess. Let's turn this on and see where it, hasn't even been around long enough. Well, that's okay. Just go ahead and delist it. Oh, the fear that just set into everyone that's still holding out for Peloton. I mean, what is everyone going to do? It's not yet, though. I told you all the bad, really bad stuff, the capitulation. I'll show you, which I've showed you before. When everyone starts losing their jobs, that's the Fed mandate. Everyone's fired. Morgan Stanley says to start layoffs in coming weeks as deal-making slows. Yes, everything's slowing. Elon Musk. Right there. Look at that sexy man. You know what? Go, Elon. It's so funny. Just like a lot of things I disagree with him, and so many things I agree with him. But, buy the big picture is like you can just go buy Twitter and then just fire everyone. That's what you need. If you want to solve a problem, make a whole lot of money in your life and do whatever you want. You want to buy, he could go buy Facebook right now and say, Mark, boop. He could go buy Twitter, which he just did. He can go buy anything you want. You want to solve a problem, make a lot of money and then fix it. Okay. Don't go out there and hold banners and like, vote. Yeah, sure. Yes, vote, but make a lot of money first. And then you tell them what to do. Musk plans to eliminate half of Twitter jobs to cut costs. I actually heard Elon is making him work like crazy. I don't know how many hours, as many as he does, which I don't think Elon currently sleeps, maybe 1 hour. Now, you guys, I said this at the beginning, you're giving up hope. Don't give up hope. Just right click short. Learn SQQQ. There's so many ways, you guys. Don't listen to what people are, just make it going down. Go ahead, scoop some up at the bottom, and then make it going up. Rich, young Americans have lost confidence in the stock market and are betting on these three assets instead. Get in now for strong. Let me tell you, you want to know what the three assets are? You're going to be underwhelmed. Asset number one, try not to laugh, cryptocurrency, which you're like T-minus a week away from losing all of it. Real estate. Oh, no, that comes into play when the government's like, you know what? That's illegal because we have our own. Real estate, sure, go out there and and start snapping up all the real estate. Perfect time to buy. And private equity. Actually, you want to know what the perfect thing to buy right now is? A dozen red roses. Just take it to your wife. She can't, not now. Like if she just heard this, like skip it. It's not going to work. Just go. It's like $9 at Trader Joe's or whatever. Just surprise her. It's not Valentine's Day. And then maybe she'll let you buy my swing trading course. You see, she does the same thing to you. You're just too dumb to even know that she's doing it. And then she's like, you don't mind if I buy this? You know what a point I'm talking about, where you're just like, yeah, babe, buy whatever you want. But thank you guys for hanging out to the very end. I love you. Be free, and I will see you tomorrow.